earth. You throw off the circadian rhythm of the earth, the flow of the earth, the microbes of the earth. Everything was published before this actually happened. It's not like I'm a genius. It was already published that the trees would die when you start microwaving the earth with electromagnetic radiation, the same radiation frequency as your microwave inside your house. It's the same frequency that's coming out of these cell phone towers, 2.45 gigahertz, the most destructive frequency ever on planet, and that's a class 2B carcinogenic, spraying everywhere. And they're trying to say that by putting a mask on, it's going to save you from the boogeyman. Unfortunately, they haven't never isolated the virus to show it was even a virus anyway. So now they're using genetic material to diagnose that you have the virus, but they're not even testing for the virus. But we do know right in front of our face that trees are dying everywhere. They are dying everywhere, ladies and gentlemen, and they ain't coming back. These trees will be cut down and they'll be gone. The earth has AIDS. This is what this is. The bark's coming off trees. That's the internal organs. This is the organs of a tree, is the bark. This is what's happening to your sides right now. It's oscillating at the right frequency of the perfect attenuation of water. Water, 2.5 gigahertz, just like your microwave, attenuates and oscillates at the same frequency. That means, ladies and gentlemen, you're being fried like a frog, slowly. This is what 1G, 2G, 3G, 4G, and 5G. I'm not the brightest guy in the world. I went back to school for this because I was told this would happen. This is exactly what happened. I knew 2 years ago this was going to happen. I was told by the right people. I went back to school. I became certified. I know what I'm talking about. So I can't be just completely lucky. This is all what happened. It's happening right in front of our face. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Your kids are in so much trouble. They have the new 6 gigahertz frequency, which oscillates and makes iodine spin, makes your body not produce the iodine. Then it's going to get into the other parts of the blood, so therefore your blood won't be able to absorb oxygen, which then they're going to blame it on something else, which will probably call it the boogeyman. Again, there's something to consider. You can't talk out of both sides of our mouth and say they're looking to save you, when right in front of our face we have the nature, which is part of our lungs. This is part of our lungs, ladies and gentlemen. It is our lungs. You can't destroy nature's lungs and say, oh, we're going to go ahead and put a mask over your face, which lowers your oxygen level, which is another carcinogenic, because that's what the system does. It uses big pharma, a carcinogenic, an environmental toxin, to mask another environmental toxin. All illness and disease is a mineral deficiency and environmental toxin exposure somehow. And what their answers always to everything is to take another environmental toxin like big pharma, any pharmaceutical drug, Adderall, anything, is environmental toxin to mask an environmental toxin. This is the system. This is how they operate. And what they've done, they've actually injected, the only virus I know of is a computer virus that's been injected in your brain to not think and have critical thinking. Just have some critical thinking.